These are my baby chicks in the first day out of the incubator, and 3 of them almost didn't make it to 48 hours. So here's what happened and what helped. This little guy here was the first one to fall ill. He was and still is the smallest of the brood. I noticed he was keeping steady but wasn't eating or drinking. He would even sleep while standing up. I figured something wasn't right. And here I'm just showing you how I changed the bedding for my chicks. I don't have any pine shavings right now. I'm going to buy them soon. Hopefully tomorrow the store is open. Today it was not. So I'm just using newspaper. That's it. So after I figured that this chick had some issues, I went online and checked what are the most common issues that little chicks can have. And I realized I needed to check his vent, which is just a polite word for his butthole. And he did indeed have what is professionally called a pasty butt. So imagine a tiny butt with pasty poop attached to it, and that's exactly what it is. Sometimes, especially in their first few days, weak chicks are so weak that they are not able to push the poop out well enough. Their digestive systems are still transitioning from the yolk they had in the egg to actual solid food, so things can get a bit sticky. So I cleaned his vent using a disposable paper towel dipped in warm water, but he was still extremely weak. I gave him some sugar water, which helped him regain a little bit of energy, but for the next 24 hours, I truly thought I was losing him, because he started leaning to one side, and at one point I even found him curled up in the fetal position, as if he was still inside the egg. So I don't know exactly how, but the next morning he was standing again. His vent was blocked once more, so I gave him another cleanup and gave him plenty of water and crumbs. He finally ate and drank. I was very happy about it. I have to say that during his recovery, I actually kept him separated inside a smaller box, which was inside the main brooder. And this box was just a cardboard box, and I did place holes on the sides using just a pencil. I made many holes on the sides so that he could keep seeing and hearing his brothers and sisters, and without getting stepped on, which was one of the issues. The other chicks, they were stepping on him when he was trying to sleep, and so they were waking him up multiple times. And so I just thought I keep him separated, but still in a way inside the brood. And the social connection definitely helped him keep fighting, or at least that's what I think. I don't know, but that's what I think. You can see the little guy here is the black one, which is moving around and opening his wings a little bit and almost falling over. But everything is good right now. He's eating, drinking, and especially important, the others are not pecking on him or pecking him, whatever. Anyway, so nobody is bothering him, which is a very good sign, because usually if a chick is too small and too weak and sick, the others will show some sign of bothering him. This big guy was the second one to get sick. He's likely the biggest one in the flock, so I'm pretty sure he's a rooster. And I noticed he was starting to limp. I also noticed that he was walking a lot on his hocks, and he had a curl toe, which is a sign of curl-toe paralysis. This is a classic sign of a vitamin B2 deficiency. And this vitamin, which is also called riboflavin, is a vital cofactor for many enzymes, in particular those involved in energy metabolism and cellular respiration. When a chick is low in B2, the nerves are the first thing that get damaged, particularly the sciatic nerve, which goes to the legs. So that's why you can see them limping. And riboflavin is found in nutritional yeast, but I didn't have any. However, it's also found in egg yolks. So I boiled an egg, I mashed the yolk, and I fed it to him. He didn't actually eat that much, but it must have been enough because a few hours later it was standing again. Here I'm trying to make it drink warm water with a human supplement of B vitamins, and I just added a little bit, and then I placed it also in the water for all the brood so they wouldn't develop this deficiency. And you can actually find in specialized stores electrolytes and B2 vitamin to add in the water for chicks specifically. So this is the third one that got sick. He's the smallest one of the yellow chicks, and he was another case of pasty butt, which can be quite common as a digestive stress in the first days. So because I spotted it early and gave him a quick cleanup, he did recover very quickly. Like in a few hours he was standing and eating and drinking again. So that's it. Here you can see, but yeah, I only took the video after I had cleaned it, and here I'm just trying to dry it a little bit. But yeah, it's not glamorous, but that's what it is. So I hope sharing these emergencies helped you out, taking care of your own flock. So you can see that with just a little bit of attention, a little bit of cleaning and some egg yolk, you can go a long way in taking care of them. So that's it. Have a great day. Bye bye.